Okay, here we go. We have 1317 Yates. This is a duplex, so you can see back unit has its door facing forward, and then this is the forward unit that has its door facing forward. So essentially this yard space becomes a shared space. And they're working on the floor in there, so I'm gonna go in this one. I imagine it's pretty much the same layouts. It looks like this one they've kind of privatized or separated the yard space from the back. Okay, cool. So we've got side yard here. I'd imagine in that unit you'd get a little more light. There's a house next door, but it's pretty close. This space feels, the finishes are really nice, but I feel like it feels very tight. So we've got down to the basement. Full-size bath, shower. This is one of the bedrooms being counted with the egress window, and then you've got your mechanicals, tankless water heater there. It looks like just crawl space and maybe some pump under stairs there. Okay, let's go up real quick. Some nice little details on the stairs there. You can see there's like a little ledge here. I'd imagine this space will get a lot of really great light in the morning as we're facing east, and then south is going to be this direction. So the light rail station is really close by on Sheridan. It's pretty walkable from this location. Master bedroom actually feels very decent. Good space. Looks like you have your closet here and a large shower, but it's kind of narrow. It's kind of unusual. This window would be facing southeast, so you'll get good light here in the morning. Again, southeast. I do like that you have this little balcony off the master. And let's check out the upper floor. There's tons of windows. Very cool. So this does feel like potentially this could be an office and a bedroom space. I like the finish tile work. The finishes are nice. Rooftop deck here. And then so your neighbor would be essentially attached here at the back of the property. So you can see the rooftop deck next door. And this is going to be, I think the next street down is Xavier, where I sold a property similar to this. Actually, they're in a 4 unit. I believe their square footage was smaller than this too. So actually, pretty decent space. And in comparison to Jason, I would say that this would definitely be more appealing. In terms of the footprint of the property and the available space, and I mean tons of windows, which is really nice. Let's see. And I like that you walk into the main living space rather than Jason, where you have the living space on the 3rd level. I thought that was really odd. So your access to your garage would likely be out this direction, so you would have to walk around into the back. I imagine that door right there is going to be your garage access. And this unit does have garage access right off of this little patio. So you've got actually a nice little decent sized patio garage access here. It's locked, so I can't get into that. I think where we would run into an issue for you, Catherine, is there doesn't really feel like there's a space for a designated dining room, and your yard space is really just limited to that side yard if you pick the back unit and this front shared yard on the front. So I don't necessarily feel like that's conducive to what you're trying to achieve. But in comparison to Jason, I would say this is the better option. Or you can see your neighbor's dog in the window there. Cute dog. And the neighborhood is definitely, you can see up ahead, there's construction. I'm actually not going to go in because they're sanding the floors right now. It's going to be the same exact layout. This unit will probably be brighter because you can see right here the sun is shining on this side of the property, and in between you're going to get a lot more shade. So your neighbor, potential for there to be a scrape and build, it does exist in this neighborhood. You can see across. We've got another development, and then just down the way, when you go down the hill, you're in that gulch. So really actually quick access to get to the Sheridan light rail station, which is walkable from here. I think we're only maybe 2.5 blocks from the station. So walkability is a little, it's not as good as what would have been on the property that we saw right next to Sloan's Lake. You can see right there in the distance, right there, that's one of those larger high-rise buildings that is apartments, and that's on the south side of Colfax. So I think potential, possibly this feels very similar to Jason, just I think a lot more open, a lot more windows, obviously less dense of an area, but also not as walkable as Jason. So anyhow, I just wanted to send you a little quick video on this.